Howdy hikers, packs are on, let's go.
Yeah, we're heading into Slickhorn Canyon. We're in southeast Utah. We were here in 1986, so we had a big adventure that we'll tell you a little bit more about once we're down in the canyon.
Into the warm country.
Howdy hikers, we're in Slickhorn Canyon, and we want to tell the story of 1986 when we were in this country. We decided to float down the San Juan River from Mexican Hat into Lake Powell, pull out at Bullfrog. And we were going to just day hike and backpack along the way. We had our sea kayaks and we had our dog Kiva, and then we decided to come up Slickhorn Canyon here. We just sort of chose one on the map just to explore, see what we could find.
we had our backpacks with us, so we came up and we camped a couple nights in the canyon and coming up, and it's always fun to walk up these canyons and see if you can find a way out. And the other neat thing, and all through the Cedar Mesa, is you can find little ruins here and there, and often they're under overhangs and alcoves. So we're coming up this canyon and saw an overhang over there and thought, let's go check it out.
Yeah, so yeah, we were on this side of the canyon here, and we could see across the way, and that alcove back there looked particularly interesting to us. So we decided we'd hike up to that alcove and see if there was any rock art or any ruins or something like that.
At the bottom, there's a really cool alcove up there. In '86, we came to here and just thought, ooh, maybe some ruins up there. It's worth the hike up to go check it out. So let's go again.
Yeah, we came up, made it to the ledge here, the alcove, and we saw that there were ruins up here from the ancient cliff dwelling, ancient Pueblans, and there it was, a Perfect Kiva. Remember thinking at the time that it was a Perfect Kiva, and that's the name of this structure. And when we got here, there was not a footprint
Inside.
We'll go down into the Kiva. You're still allowed to go in the Kiva. We climbed down into the Kiva. We still have a photograph of the original ladder. This is a replica that the BLM has put in, but when we got here, there was not a footprint anywhere up here. There was not a footprint in the bottom of the Kiva.
Pretty magical.
Yeah, we think we may have been some of the first people to come here since for a long time. So in 1990, we were backpacking in Grand Gulch, the next canyon over, and we met some archaeologists, and they were doing some restoration. And I think we mentioned that we had, 4 years earlier done a backpack up Slickhorn Canyon, and they said, oh, someone just like last year or the year before had discovered a Perfect Kiva with an original ladder. And so they'd taken the original ladder out, and it's now in the museum in Blanding. So I have a photograph of that original ladder when we found it, and it matches the one that's in Blanding now. So when we first saw this in 1986, it still had the original ladder.
So actually, we spoke to the archaeologists there, and they dated the timbers. The Kiva has you can see there's wood timber ceiling. So you never walk on the ceiling, but they did a tree ring dating, and the timbers on the roof of this Kiva were cut in the year 1220. And the wood of the ladder that's in the museum, museum at the Cedars that we saw, was dated at 1240.
So that gives them some information that for at least 20 years people were constantly using this, and they probably went through multiple ladders as well.
Yeah, it's a place of worship, so place to treat with great respect. So this is their passage from one world to the other. The ancient Pueblan First Peoples, there's lots of layers of universe and life, and there's a hole in the bottom of the Kiva that's called the Supapu. And that's a passageway between the worlds. And that's part of the reason too, is that sense of circle and unity and seasons. The circle is a very powerful symbol. Kivas are always circular. It's such a point of power under the arch. It's really a very special place. back to Slickhorn.